Hey everybody, it's Norm over here. It is Saturday, and I got something that is, it doesn't look anything like a Strat. In fact, it isn't a Strat, but I think it's kind of a pretty cool thing. So I'm going to show you. I got Michael back here.
Hello.
This is one of the reissue Amos guitars.
Ooh.
And as you know, or if you watch our videos, I sold the original one. This is a replica of that. And I asked Gibson, and Joe had to go to bat for me with that because they wanted to keep the first 10 of them. But I said, I need number 7. And so I got lucky number 7. And I actually sold it to a buddy of mine. We did a trade on something, but he's going to sell it. I'm not sure what he's going to want yet, but I signed it, which I think makes it worth less. But then Joe signed it, which makes it worth more. So that's going to counteract all that. And then Joe signed the strap. I signed the strap.
And the original had a strap like this, right?
Yes, it did. Which was crazy that they actually went for the details and kind of duplicated the strap, almost identical.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
They really, yeah, it really is incredible how, detailed it is. All the little wear stuff and everything on the guitar is, almost identical. And the weight and just the way it plays, and it's Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, and
white poker chip.
Joe signed it here. I signed it here. Now again, if you don't want me to sign it, it's a little late. Kind of screwed up on that.
I think that's a cool thing.
But yeah, it's to
it
somebody.
came out of your warehouse, didn't it? The original?
The original one
was
did,
in the warehouse.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I had it for about 30 years. Joe found out more about it in a few minutes than I did in 30 years. So, Michael, you going to take this out? And
Yeah, it
show 'em
sounds
what this thing,
amazing.
It does.
Let's look at
and
it
it's
more.
got the the brown case, and it's got all the stuff in there. And this
take a
one
look.
is number 7.
Yeah, number 7 up top. You can see it on the headstock. And it's got the Amos Arthur truss rod cover, which is really, really cool.
Yep.
Beautiful checking. One of the unique things right about this guitar is they had the white poker chip with the black guard.
Yep. And what was crazy is when I sold it to Joe, I said, well, obviously this thing has probably been replaced with a white poker chip. And it turns out they found a picture of it in 1958, and it was exactly that way. It had the white poker chip and the black guard. So it turned out it was right. I mean, Joe found out more about it in a few minutes than I did in
And there's
years.
a great picture of the original where he's on the roof of
Right.
the
Well,
store.
yeah, Amos Arthur, I don't know if it was him or the guitar teacher that got up on the roof and posed with the V, because 1958, this was pretty radical design.
UFO.
And Joe actually took the original Amos, flew it back to Indiana, went to Amos Arthur Music, climbed up on the roof, and posed the same way
That's so cool.
as the guy did in 1958. So anyhow, let's hear this thing,
let's
because
take it
this
out
thing
front.
sounds
Amazing.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Really big sound on this guitar, so let's do it. Really exciting.
Let's go.
Cool.
Everybody, Norm over here, and we got something really cool. This is the Joe Bonamassa Amos V. But what I requested when I talked to Joe was I wanted number 7, lucky number 7. And I kind of insisted on that, and Joe did that for me. So this is number 7. And I actually did a trade with a friend of mine who traded me a guitar for it, but he wants to sell it. So we're actually reselling it for him. And one thing that's cool or not cool, we got Joe's signature right over here. What's not cool is my signature right over here.
That's really
And
cool.
my friend who I did the deal with suggested that we have both of us sign the guitar strap around the case and the case. So the case is signed by Joe and myself. Same with the strap and this guitar. But this is a really good one. They really painstakingly got all the little details on this and made it really, really cool. Great sounding guitar.
Sounds amazing.
So What do you think, how it feels and everything, and the weight? and all
Feels
that?
great. Looks like the real thing. I've seen the actual Amos at Nerdville, and this is right there with it. Really, really cool. Obviously, the white poker chip with the black guard. Really cool.
Well, I saw the real Amos in my warehouse for about 30 years, or 25
So cool.
years. Sold it to Joe, and so this is the replica of that. Let's hear what this thing sounds like.
Cool. of the day. It's a really cool reissue of the Amos V, signed by both Joe and Norm. Came from Norman's Rare Guitars, and it's a famous thing here at the store, so really cool to have this specific one. Obviously, number 7's a really great number, and yeah, check them all out. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.